Okay guys, so here's where we're at in our bobblehead animation. We've already created the head and the body as two separate pieces, okay? So I have them in here and I have them positioned. I have the body underneath the head on the timeline, so you can see the timeline by tapping on this triangle right here, so we can see that the head is on top. If for some reason it's not, for some reason it's flipped the other way, all you have to do, tap on the head and pull it up, okay? So we can see now that the head is on the top on the timeline. Okay, so I want to reposition both so that they make sense. And so my body size for Lady Gaga, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go now to the head and I'm not gonna touch that green dot. And I'm gonna make the head pretty big. Okay, and I also, if you notice down on the steps, after step 11, it says position 1, start forward in one direction. So I'm actually gonna position her to be slightly forward, just like that, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit more forward. So let's go back to those steps. Now we're going to go to step 9, okay? And if your animation is probably still at like 2 seconds long, I think that's what they're automatically at. So you can see I'm shortening mine, but I'm gonna show you how to extend them here in just a second, okay? So they're already only at 2 seconds. We want this animation to be 4 seconds long, so we have to lengthen each layer individually. So I'm gonna tap on this orange diamond and I'm just gonna drag it out to 4 seconds, okay? I'm gonna tap on the lower one, the body, and I'm gonna drag that out to 4 seconds. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to step number 10. And again, I already kind of did step number 10 whenever I positioned the head, because I pointed that out to you guys. So if you didn't do that yet, you want to have this red line right here at 0 seconds, and you want to have your head positioned forward just a little bit, right? Again, make sure your head looks like it's kind of connected to your neck, like mine does right here. So if you look at the bottom, position number 1 is, on your list of steps, is forward in one direction, okay? Okay, so now that we have her set up for her first position, we're gonna move on to position number 2. Okay, so we want to move the timeline down. So if you look at this red line right here, it says 0 seconds. We're gonna move it to 1 second, exactly. This is step number 11. Move down the timeline 1 second. Touch the diamond plus icon and reposition the head to position 2. Move it very slightly and don't touch the green dot. Okay, so the diamond plus, it's right here. I'm gonna tap on that, and I want you to notice that a new orange diamond appeared on my timeline at 1 second for the head, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna very carefully just position her head up, and I don't wanna move the head around too much, because if you notice, we are making a path already. We wanna kind of keep it close to the original dot, okay? It's gonna move a little bit, but we can't really help that. Okay, back to the list of steps. We now want to repeat step number 11 to get positions 3, 4, and 5. So I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna move down the red line on the timeline to 2 seconds. I'm going to next, if you forget, look back to step number 11. I'm gonna touch the diamond plus icon. A new diamond appeared, and now I want to do position 3. We want to go forward the other direction. Actually, that's like having our head tilted this way. Okay. Now I'm going to go repeat those steps again. I'm going to take the timeline to 3 seconds. I'm gonna tap on the diamond plus again. Position 4 is upright again. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to position 5 at 4 seconds. I'm gonna drag my timeline over to 4 seconds. There's already an orange diamond there. And then we're gonna take it to upright. It was actually No, not already at upright. We're gonna actually go back to position 1, which was slightly forward. Whoops. So let's go slightly forward again. Okay, so let's check out what it looks like. So I'm gonna hit play up here. And there it is, there's the head bobbling. Good job, guys.